also have a prize pool for this tournament that has been supplied by Plan B of 250 euros, which is pretty big sum, but you can also contribute to the prize pool yourself if you want to. I'm not exactly sure if there's a command. There probably is, but if there is, I don't know it. But yeah, we're getting started here. Alright, so starting up on the Cat Kingdom. Also, one thing to note, Tylo's in Japanese for some reason, which is a few seconds slower than Chinese, which is what Carmen's using, so not exactly sure why he's doing that, but figured I might as well comment on it now that I noticed. I mean, yeah, Japanese is a cool language, but unfortunately not exactly the fastest language for SMO speedruns.
Just a second.
Yeah. Alright, so both runners making their ways to the top hat tower, neither of them doing water roll. SMH. But pretty much tied at this point. Carmen with a slight advantage.
Carmen going for the vault left side instead of the triple jump.
Yep. I was kind of the one that, like, pioneered doing vault left side instead of doing, what am I trying to say? Instead of doing triple jump, because I found triple jump way too hard. I could never do it. So, like, back in 2018, I started doing vault. And then after that, a couple people followed because they found it easier. And yeah, now it's kind of like a secondary strat where if you can't do triple jump, then vault is a viable option. Alright, Tylo with what looked like a high 219 and Carmen with a high 220. So about 1 second of difference here so far. Alright. I do not think we'll be seeing either runner going for DSS here.
Yeah, I'm betting against it.
Yeah. Also, Carmen basically caught up to Tylo now. Saved that second back just in the beginning of Cascade. I mean, a lot of that is probably from the text boxes at the beginning. Chinese has so little characters in those text boxes.
Especially in early game.
Yeah, like, look, Carmen's ahead now just from text boxes. This is why Chinese is faster. That's just how it goes. Alright, yeah, both runners going up the dino skip now. Yeah, I don't know why Tyler's using Japanese. I guess he just wanted to. Oh, okay. Looks good for Carmen. Same for Tyler. Alright, both runners making that with ease. Okay. Tylo's strat for Madame Brood is really interesting. I've never seen anyone do a backflip and then the homing throw instead of throwing Cappy before. That's a cool variation of that strat. I like when runners have that sort of slight variation to the norm. It really makes, like, their gameplay stand out a bit. Alright, so Carmen off to a little bit of an early lead here.
And unless both runners are going for the art in Cloud Kingdom, we should pay attention to point count.
Yep. So because they did Dino Skip, they got a few extra coins that they wouldn't get with DSS, so coins shouldn't really be an issue here. Yeah, Carmen with 49 and Tyler with 52. So both runners are easily going to be able to grab the wooded shop moon. Unless one of them takes a death in sand, which has happened. Sand has some areas with poison that one hit kills you, so it's definitely possible that we could see that. But of course, we're hoping for the contrary.
Yeah.
Excuse me there, had to sneeze. Alright, so yeah, Carmen out to an early lead out of Cascade. And you will notice that his text boxes do go by quite a bit faster than Tyler's. Even in these just pure Odyssey cutscene sections, you do save a little bit just by being on Chinese.
But most of the time saved by using Chinese is at the start of the run.
Yeah, that's very true.
After about Sand Kingdom, they're gonna pretty much both runners get ESTA here.
Alright. Tylo doing a faster strat than Carmen there. Gonna be able to get the bird farther out on the cycle. So grabbing that moon a little earlier and also being able to set up for... Okay, yeah. Still just doing the ground pound in. I think he might have been far enough back to do the long jump strat, but that long jump is really hard, so I don't blame him for not going for it in a tourney run. Both runners making DSTA.
I didn't really doubt that.
Yeah. Haven't seen any significant mistakes from either runner so far. It's weird because, like, when everything's going well, it's kind of hard to find things to commentate.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's just kind of like, you know, normal gameplay at this point. Alright. Both runners doing that roll cancel spin pound strat, actually. I don't even do that strat, so that's cool to see. Carmen with the roll cancel double jump for the return jump. Ooh, okay. There's our first major error. Yeah. Carmen bonking on the archway. Alright. That's not that big of a deal, but
It's
that
like,
is going to give Tylo an advantage
yeah,
here.
like 3 or 4 seconds.
More than that. Oh, Tylo bonking on Dram! There goes... Oh, that platform might be in Carmen's way. I don't know. That platform cycle is really tight.
Oh.
Yeah, the platform blocked him! Oh my god.
That happened in an earlier race, I believe.
Yeah, we're having a Mario meltdown on both screens right now. Sand Kingdom just not giving either runner a break right now.
Back that.
With Odyssey, it seems like the longer the kingdom is, like, the more moons you need to get, the harder it ends up being overall. Sen, you need to get 16 moons to leave, which is quite a bit, like, in the grand scheme of things. Metro is the biggest kingdom in terms of moons needed, with 20, so Sand is pretty far up there. Neither runner opting for reverse
Luncheon is
Jackson.
18, isn't it?
Yeah, Luncheon's 18. Neither runner opting for reverse Jaxi there. There's a couple of kingdoms that are 16. Sand and Wooded are 16. I can think of those off the top of my head. Not sure if any other kingdom is 16.
Just those.
Yeah, okay. And then there's a few that are 10. Namely...
No Seaside Lost.
Yeah, Snow Seaside Lost. And then, yeah. The lowest amount of moons you need to leave a kingdom is, well, 0, but not counting those, it's 3 in Ruined. Alright, so... Tylo out to an early lead here. Both runners missed the Dram strat, if you missed that. But Carmen also took a bonk on the archway, so Tylo's still holding out, like, around a 10-second lead, I would guess.
Yeah, probably. Carmen did pick
Yeah.
up a little bit of time with the ground pound.
Yeah. Looking like a 10:34 from Tylo. And a 10:45 from Carmen. So yeah, like 11-second difference.
I'll take your word for it. I can't do the calculations.
I said 10:34 for Tylo and 10:45 for Carmen. I think that was yeah. Okay, Tylo's is a 10:34. And Carmen might be a 10:44 actually. That's close. It's gonna be like on the edge of 10:45. Yeah. All right.
Or 10:45.
We'll count that as a
there.
10:44. Yeah. Okay. So about 10.5 seconds of difference. But coming up is Lake Kingdom, which has probably one of the hardest tricks in the run. Like Clip can really screw you over, especially in a tournament setting.
Yeah. You know the runner
Right.
messed up on this quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my race I got it first try somehow. Like I got a really solid lake in my race that I like never get in PB attempts, even though I was shaking somehow. Sometimes that just kind of happens. Like you just get in the zone. Okay, here comes lake clip on Tylo's end. Setting up for it. That's not gonna work.
Throw.
Oh, second try.
Second throw.
That's good.
Did you get the out of bounds movement?
Yep, he's good.
Alright.
Alright, Carmen has the opportunity to save a little bit. Nope. His setup is weird. I've never seen anyone like go to the left until they get it. Normally people go to the right. Okay. Well, Carmen getting third try there, so not that bad. But yeah, Tylo extending his lead with the slightly better lake clip over Carmen there.
Now about 15 seconds.
Yep. I'm actually surprised that Tylo is playing this well, considering how long of a break he had from the game. It's really cool to see.
You just call it a D-Rust and you play well.
Yeah, I mean... Ooh,
Oh,
Carmen
no.
taking a bonk there. Alright. Okay. Tylo gonna be getting the secret room moon, and then he is gonna be out of the Lake Kingdom with a 13:27, I think. I know all these random moon times to the Odyssey because I spend all of my days in early game Kappa. Yeah, that is the 13:27. Okay.
So neither runner is going for the first-person camera clip.
Yeah, it's not faster in any percent, so. Looking like a 13:43 for Carmen, so 17-second difference out of Lake Kingdom. Tylo's sitting comfy right now, but Wooded is definitely like one of the biggest quote-unquote choke points. It's early in the run, so I don't really want to call it a choke point, but it's very easy to snowball and lose a ton of time in Wooded Kingdom.
Nut clip is very finicky.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the camera clip for the lady in Lake is faster in BTT, but like getting in RTA for it to be faster than the other strat is so hard that it's just not done by anyone. Okay.
Yeah, it's only faster in RTA if you have to actually get out of it.
Yep. Got some smiles in the chat. Carmen having to go a little bit out of his way there to get the bunny, not keeping any speed with the Odyssey. Not the Odyssey, the Rock. Sorry. Yeah, not keeping speed with the Odyssey. You gotta go through the cutscene faster.
Yeah. But both runners have barely enough coins to get.
Yep. Alright. Tylo not getting any uproot speed off the spawner there. Carmen not doing the camera minute for the uproot, so he's not going to be able to get any speed there either. Oh, I mean, he went back for it. I can't tell if he got it, though. Meanwhile, Tyler's setting up for nut clip. That's going to work. Alright.
Now it comes down to out of bounds.
Yep. Playing it pretty safe here. Alright, nice.
Gets
He should be good.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fine. Alright.
Yes.
Looks like Carmen's nut clip worked as well.
Oh.
Oh, I couldn't see the shadow very clearly. It looked like the timing was alright, but I guess not. Damn. Okay, so Tylo is sitting really comfy out of early game right now, but can definitely still make an error that could cost him the lead. Even before the end of Wooded. There's a lot that can still go wrong in this game.
Especially after the red maze.
Yeah.
You know,
That sucks for Carmen, though. So yeah, basically the backup for that is now he's going to go through the route normally, except he's going to have to get the Piranha Plant Moon. So he's even further behind than it seems right now. Yep, actually getting a Story Moon in the Wooded Kingdom. Insane. Never heard of before.
hope I top level runners.
Yeah. Okay, Tylo's FRS is good.
There's an extra
Doing the roll
throw.
cancel strat there, nice. Okay. Ooh, Carmen losing his speed on his way to the nut there.
Extra.
Oh, that wall jump backup is cool. I should do that. I've never even seen that before. Alright. So yeah, now after Carmen finishes this cutscene, the runners will be synced up again in that it will be, like, the exact same route from here on out. Because since he failed nut clip and couldn't get the out of bounds moon, he had to get that Piranha Plant moon instead. Tyler doing the bird bounce. Pretty swag. I don't really do the robot bounce because it's a bigger target. Bird bounce is more optimal, but a lot harder to hit the target you're aiming for.
And it's a lot easier.
Yeah. Alright. Well, both runners coming into... Well, not both runners, sorry. Tyler coming into flooded pipes here. Carmen about to exit the tower. Looking like an 18 wooded exit for Tyler. Not bad in the slightest. Ooh, Carmen getting the buffer jump there. Those are pretty precise. So that's pretty cool to see. Huh?
2 frames, I think?
I think it's about 3 frames, yeah, something like that. I think Tyler got an 1839, 1840. Yeah, 1839. Alright. So Carmen is not quite a minute behind, but it's pretty close at this point, due to the failed nut clip. Solid run so far for Tyler, though. Looking really solid in early game. Hopefully he can keep that up.
It's the failed dram, I think that's it.
Yeah. Alright, so 1927 from Carmen, so yeah, 48 seconds of difference out of the Wooded Kingdom. As Tyler enters the Clab fight.
That's the fast strat for phase 1.
Yep. Got the fast hat. And something that you might not notice with Cloud when you first watch it is that they are actually manipulating Bowser to hit him to the spots where he will jump the shortest distance. So like you see he hits him across the arena here, and then he gets Mario on the opposite. Well, he messed it up there.
That wasn't a very good example, but
Yeah, that wasn't a great example. As I'm trying to explain what's happening, he did miss the second Bowser minute because his spin pound got eaten. But yeah, basically you hit Bowser close to directly across the arena because he jumps to the space. He jumps like across the arena from where Mario is. So if you hit him close to halfway across the arena from Mario, and then go over to the next space, he only jumps one spot. Like you'll see what Carmen did there. He hit Bowser too far, so he didn't even have to move over a space. And hopefully he'll... Oh, Carmen does the manip a bit of a weird way, but it works, it's just not quite as optimal.
neither one of the runners getting the Cloud Hint art.
Yeah. Cloud Hint art's really hard, so I'm not exactly surprised. Tylo through the very tricky beginning of Lost Kingdom. Meme Tree into... Oh, that ledge grab scared me. But yeah, Meme Tree into the Butterfly Moon can be very finicky. I've definitely lost a lot of runs to the first two moons in Lost.
Like Tylo's going to set up for the copper turn and gets it.
Yep. Now they're going to be activating Klepto here so they can progress down to the lower parts of Lost Kingdom without Klepto grabbing Cappy. So if you don't know, the whole reason why they do this like complicated movement at the beginning to go to the higher part is because there's an intended mechanic where Klepto steals Cappy when you first go on the bridge at the beginning of Lost. And they do this to skip all of it.
You have to spend
Also,
like
Tylo got reverse torpedo. I don't want to gloss over that. That's a really hard trick.
Very difficult.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to go for it, so I started explaining Meme Tree while he's doing like some really hard movement. Alright, so Tylo out of Lost. The pretty solid exit too, like 22 1x I think. 22-19 about. Carmen not going to be going for a reverse torpedo here.
Not going for reverse torpedo.
Yeah, Tyrone, also you wouldn't have 57 if you ran on Japanese, so... Nice reading chat. That's actually kind of scary to think about. What is Carmen doing? Wait, oh, okay, no case triple. I thought he gave Cappy to the torpedo and then went down there. I was really confused. Like some darker side movement. Alright. Well, yeah. Pretty decent loss from both rounds. Tylo entering Metro. Night Metro is a very vertical segment. There's a lot of traversing upwards in buildings. You'll see here Tylo going all the way up to the top of this building in very speedy fashion, grabbing a quick moon on his way to the boss of Night Metro, the Mecha Wiggler. We're also gonna have to go through a... Yeah. We are also gonna have to go through a vertical sub area to get to the Mecha Wiggler. It's also a cycle-based sub area. There's a strike you can do at the beginning that saves half a second, but it's really hard, so I doubt we'll see it. Yeah, Tylo opting to not go for a Goomba Heck. Let's keep it PG. No swearing. Alright. Oh yeah, fun fact, the first moon clip ever was actually discovered on accident on that chest moon that Tylo just got by Robin Cyrex, who titled the Twitter clip useless clip because
and it ended up saving like 30 seconds.
Yeah, ended up saving a lot of time. There's tons of moon clips in any percent optimally. There's chest clip, snow clip, and nut clip, just to name a few. Actually, I think those are the only three in any percent now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Carmen also not going for Goomba Heck.
The Mecha Wiggler can cost up to 5 seconds with the worst pattern.
Yeah, I mean, if you know how to manage the patterns, you shouldn't lose more than 2 or 3. Pretty sure. Now, Robin found it at the Night Metro City Hall chest. Alright, let's see. Gonna take a look at Tylo's pattern. This is a... Oh, it went into a loop. When it goes into a loop when you're about to shoot it, that's like the worst. Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Bad
no,
pattern
maybe,
for Tylo.
Nope, 2 cycle. That's good.
Still a 2 cycle though. That was a yucky pattern though. Alright. So Tylo is going to be securing a 25 Night Metro, I'd say. This is a really solid run for him, honestly. This is 1-0 pace. Especially with a mid 25. Yeah, mid 25-36 there. Yeah, Danza, I've done a moon clip with the Wooded Rock Moon before. Carmen's pattern also going into a loop at the top right. Neither of these runners getting good patterns, but Carmen actually dealt with that quite well. Yeah, Tyrone, Tylo was one of the most consistent runners, but I thought he would have lost it when he took that big break, but apparently he still kept his consistency because he's playing really well right now. Solid scoot clip from him too, getting drive-by first try.
Very solid.
Yeah, Tylo's a force to be reckoned with, apparently. I honestly, like I said in Lake, I wasn't expecting this sort of gameplay from him. He's really blowing Carmen out the water. Wait, really, Seren? 110 extra euros collected for the prize pool? Already?
That's a lot.
We're up to over 350 total then. That's sick. So yeah, if you want to donate to the prize pool or just get general information, exclamation point plan B prize in the chat, I'm pretty sure is the command. I could be wrong. Ooh, Tylo missing slots. Ooh, that spin throw was just a little too late. Okay, there we go. Getting it on the second try.
And now we'll have to get the Metro Hint art.
Yep.
To buy the shotgun and no.
Yeah, I mean that missing slots is honestly a pretty minor mistake for Day Metro. There's a lot of things that can go way worse in this split.
Namely bullet building.
Bullet building is actually really consistent at a top level. It's hard to learn, but once you master it, it's actually not that hard. You can mess up pretty bad and still make the cycle easily. Yeah, so apparently someone anonymously donated 100 euros to the prize pool, so if you're watching right now, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. If not, still, huge shout-outs to the people who are donating to the prize pool. Supporting the insane gameplay we're seeing right now, you know? And this is only the qualifiers, and we're getting some, like, close to sub-hour times. So you know we're going to be seeing absolute insanity once the actual league begins as well.
Definitely.
It's insane to me how qualifiers now have runners that are getting like 100s and 101s. Because the last GSA season, like qualifiers, people were getting like 103s and 104s. And like the community has progressed so far since the last GSA league. Everyone's gotten so much better at the game, and it's really cool to see.
Yeah, last season, people were barely getting 58s on, like, insane runs. Now...
Yeah, well, yeah, no one got a 58 in the league last season, but we could definitely see some 58s from people like Tyrone and Mitch. Like, I know Mitch hasn't been playing that much recently, but Tyrone has been playing the game, not a ton of any %. So, I mean, I bet we'll probably see at least 158 from Tyrone in the league, if I had to put my money on it.
A bonk from Kingcarmin there.
Yeah. Alright, Tylo exiting Metro Kingdom with a low 30, looking like a 30.04. Yep, 30.04 from Tylo. Yeah, Tyron, I feel that. Just have to not suck. Well, yeah, but at the same time, tournament nerves can affect you pretty badly. It happened to me today. Like, I could have easily gotten a low 1-0 with my run, but I threw pretty hard in late game. Oh wow, so 4th place, even with the current prize pool, would still get 36 euros. Like, that's not a small amount for 4th place, honestly. Alright. Carmen's still gonna be snagging a 30 metro exit here.
Yeah, about 50 seconds behind.
Yep. Ooh, Tylo getting his gold fire speed cancelled by the ledge there. It's really hard to keep your speed there because with gold fire speed, if you rub against anything, it's just cancelled. Your speed is gone. Because you're not rolling, you're walking with insane speed, and then you transfer it into rolling. And whenever you're walking and you rub up against something, it just resets you to default walking speed. I guess I'll give another little fun fact. Gold Fire Speed was actually originally discovered by the Japanese Koopa freerunner, Goldfire. So it's an aptly named trick in Metro Kingdom Koopa freerunning. Currently done in the world record. It's really insane in Metro freerunning. I would highly recommend looking up the current world record if you want to see that.
Yeah, it's even more than like fast walking. It's like full flick walking.
Yeah, it's insane walking speed.
It's faster than jumping speed cap.
Yeah, Tylo missing Snowclip there. But yeah, basically what they do is they pole flick into a giant roll, like across the kingdom, essentially, to maintain the pole flick speed, and then they get gold fire speed off the roll. Alright, so Tylo did nail the cycle there for the snow poison ring. Not getting Spiny Minute, though. Basically, it's faster to leave one Spiny alive and then kill it when you dive onto the platform just because of how the camera pan works. The closer Mario is to the moon when it spawns there, the better for the camera pan. Because it pans to the moon and then back to Mario. Carmen also missing Snowclip.
It saves like 1 second, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So as Tylo enters the Goomba room, Carmen entering the poison room gets the cycle there as well. Ooh, okay. He missed the spin pan, so he might be able to barely make it still. It's gonna be close. Okay. Oh, I thought he had it. Ah, okay. Not dying though, luckily. Okay, yeah. So Tylo is going to be grabbing the Shop Moon here, and then going up to the Snow. If he were to miss it, I don't know, 3 times, then, you know, Carmen can have a chance of catching up here. Definitely not trying to jinx it to make the race more interesting, Smile. You know, if you were to happen to randomly miss it 3 times, that would be kind of, that would make the race a little more interesting, in my opinion. Okay, doing the setup. Looks like a very good vault, though. Alright, yeah, making that with ease. Okay. Looking like a 34 snow exit as well. Yeah, this is 1-0 pace, definitely, for Tylo. Okay, Carmen gonna be going up to Going up to Snowdram now in a sec. Okay, let's see. Carmen's setting up now.
Where's the camera?
Oh, okay, making it.
Too close.
All right. So honestly, if Carmen didn't bonk on the archway, miss Dram or miss Nutclip, he'd be on a pretty much equal to Tylo's run right now. Like those were the 3 mistakes he made, and I haven't seen a major mistake since then. But it's just Tylo is playing so well to the point where Carmen doesn't have a chance to catch up. So we're gonna need to see some sort of Tylo mishap in order for Carmen to bring it back here. This is definitely not over. Lots of hard stuff left. I'm just saying if Tylo keeps playing as consistently as he is, then there's gonna be no chance. Basically, it's Tylo's race to lose here. Oh yeah, Tyrone, it's so crazy to me that, like, switches have different loads. Like, of course it's gonna be slightly different, but there are some switches that just load faster than others. Like, Hey There currently has the cap wake up BTT, the first segment, because he got a random, like, 1 in a million load. He got, like, a 32.4 wake up randomly, just out of nowhere during nipple percent. Like, it just happened. It's... The Switch is so weird.
Is it a myth that if you have like your Joy-Cons attached to the Switch that it loads slower?
I don't think it's a myth. I swear that actually happens. I feel like that actually has to happen. Like, I swear when I have Joy-Cons on, I get slower loads, but I could just be wrong. Could be placebo. Alright. Tylo having no issues with Fish Clip. Biggest mistake I saw this Seaside from was just him taking a little bit of damage after the under a dangerous ceiling moon. Yeah, otherwise really solid gameplay from Tylo overall. CMFP. Yeah.
Just flex on everyone.
Be sure to have separate controllers attached or not, or like connected as well for more input drops.
Just play on physical on that.
Yeah, that's the real flex. Just put your cartridge in, play on physical. Just cause you can, and still win. Just cause you can't. Alright. Solid Seaside from Carmen as well. I actually didn't notice any mistake there. Looked really
The big
clean.
question is, will Tylo go for Spiritless?
No. No chance. I would not count on it.
I didn't expect it either.
Yeah. Oh, almost rolling off the edge of that platform there. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no Spiritless. With how far he went out after that second moon, I actually thought he was about to dive back and start doing it. It looked like it for a second to me. I was about to cream my pants. Spirit full. Alright. Solid lunch in beginning from Tylo here. He's really not giving Carmen a chance to catch up. Carmen has not been playing badly since after Wooded. It's just Tylo is giving him zero opportunity.
Carmen didn't go for Salt Triple.
Well, Seren, I didn't want to say the F word is all. You know, I don't want to cause any D-colons in the chat. Alright. What does cream pant mean? Well, you see. No, I'm not. We're not going into this. Okay. Carmen done with Spirit. Tylo heading up to the overlooking moon here.
I might have to mute myself when I laugh.
Dude, that reminds me of a really funny moment I had on my stream the other day. So like, one of my friends in college pretending to not know what sex was. I was giving like a super detailed explanation about what it was, and my mom walked in. that was awesome. That was the best, probably the best clip on my channel. It's the funniest shit. It's so good. Okay, yeah. Anyways, okay, yeah. Tylo gonna be signing up for RC Manipulis, I think? Okay. No RC, but still doing Manipulis. I think he should be able to make it. That captor is scaring me, though. Okay, yeah, still make- Oh, barely missing the cycle. Oh, no. Tylo having a bit of a meltdown.
You know.
That's just how launching goes, though. It just happens sometimes. Okay. Into the forks room he goes. Let's see. Now I'm keeping my eyes on Carmin, because he's gonna be setting up for Manipulis right here, probably. Okay. No, he's doing some camera manip, actually. Okay. So Carmin does do the camera manip there. Interesting, because his movement was definitely good enough to just do Manipulis there. He could have done Manipulis and made the cycle. Basically what I'm talking about with that is there's a cycle for the potaboos, or the lava bubbles. And turning the camera down prevents the cycle from starting early, but with fast enough movement, you don't even have to turn the camera down in order to get to the potaboo on time. And Carmen's... Yeah. And Carmen's movement was definitely good enough to do Manipulis there, but he still did a camera manip. I assume he was just being safe. Ooh, Carmen taking a bonk there. On his way up to the moon after Forks. Oh, I thought Carmen was about to get sniped by the Pambro. Took a really monk-ass line there. Okay. Both runners with decent cheese, actually. Not bad cheese on either runner.
Hello did take a bit longer.
Yeah. Okay. Tylo is out of the Luncheon Kingdom with no major errors. Always love to see that. And he is going to be exiting with about a 44-27. Smile. Yeah, this is definitely 1-0 pace. Like it's not even really super close. 1-0 pace. He can still make a few mistakes and get a snag a 1-0 with this run. Because, like, at his level, I'd say an average BM for a race is, like, exactly 13 minutes. BM being Bowser's Moon, the last two kingdoms in the run. So if he gets a 44-27 here, and then, like, a 3-17 ruined, to be conservative, that would be about a 47-44 exit, and then, yeah. He would need like a 13 he would need like a 13-15 BM there, which is definitely manageable. Tylo really can get 59. This run just shows.
With an extra good last 3 king, Tylo might be able to get
Yeah, he can definitely snag a 1-0 this one. Okay, Carmen out of luncheon as well. Not too far behind. Definitely not completely out of it, but Tylo is going to have to make some mistakes for Carmen to catch up here. Which is what I've been saying since pretty much the beginning when Carmen missed Nut Clip. Like, Tylo just no opportunities for Carmen to catch up. Tylo's been playing really solidly this whole time.
There's still mech, but that's it. That's about it.
There's some really hard parts of Bowser's that aren't mech. Bowser's in general, it's not a super hard kingdom, but everything in Bowser's with nerves is like impossible. I don't really know how to explain it that well, but there's nothing that's hard when you're just doing it, except at like a really top level. New shards and birdless shards can be really hard. But when you have nerves, when you're in a run, doing everything in Bowser's well is super difficult. Carmen getting all 4 hearts there. And I guess while we're in Ruined and there's not much to talk about, for everyone who wasn't here at the start, I guess I'll mention it again. So this tournament is organized by Plan B Esports. We currently have the any% qualifiers on the Cool Cat Gang channel, but after the qualifiers are concluded, the main league is going to continue on the Plan B Esports channel. So be sure to follow CCG for more like general Mario, OOT, all that good stuff, speedrunning leagues, speedrun content. And be sure to follow Plan B Esports Twitch channel as well, so you don't miss the actual league once it starts. And also, I almost forgot to add, we do have a prize pool for this tournament, which was originally supplied by Plan B Esports. Started off with 250 euros, and we have had some generous donors give a total of 110 additional euros so far. So our total prize pool is 360 euros. If you yourself feel inclined to donate, you want to add to the prize pool, exclamation point Plan B prize in the chat, I'm pretty sure. We'll lead you to more information on that. Alright, so now Tylo is going to be landing in the Bowser's Kingdom here. Heading into the last section of the run, BM, Bowser's Moon. Last 2 kingdoms. And he is on solid 1-0 pace here. With a decent BM, he can definitely get a sub 101 time, which is really good for the league. We've only seen 1 sub 100 and it was from CMFP earlier today, with a 10038 actually.
Sub 101.
Huh?
He said sub 100, but...
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only seen 1 100 time, is what I meant to say. Yeah, it was a 1038 from CMFP earlier. I currently have the second best time with 107, but I was not able to clutch out a 100 in my race today. Tylo could definitely be stealing that that second place overall race time spot from me here. I'm not trying to humble brag. I feel bad whenever I say something like that. But yeah. Anyways, Tylo heading into shards here.
Carmen gets a rainbow spin.
Oh! Tylo's doing new shards. That is really unexpected. Okay. I haven't seen anyone in the qualifiers do new shards yet. Looks good! Wow! Alright. Tylo really showing us up here.
Doesn't do Pokemon.
Oh! Didn't do birdless, but what's new shards? That's new shards. New movement there. And you'll see Carmen do the... Oh, wait, Light Round did it too? I didn't even know that. Wow. Well, Moosh, it's not old shards. Smile. Carmen is probably gonna do the old shards movement, so if you want to see a comparison, then you can see it here. You do new shards, but busting new race. Gotcha. Alright.
That'll get around.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Carmen is doing the old shards movement here. Doing long jump dive back. Find that a little harder than the triple jump variant, but to each their own. Carmen's shards looking good so far. Oh, never mind. I should not talk. I should just shut up. Ooh, Tylo missed in the first phase of first person Harriet. Okay, yeah, now that we're in Bowser's, there's a lot of action going on, a lot to commentate on.
Yeah. Luncheon of Bowser's.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, dude, New Shards is such a bad name. It's like the new Nintendo 3DS. Like, it's not new anymore. It's... I don't mean to go on a rant about that, but, like, I am still upset at Nintendo for naming it the new Nintendo 3DS. It's not new anymore. Like, why did you name it the new? I don't get it.
It's like calling 1.3 new.
Yeah, the postmodern shards. Yep. There's been a new 3DS for so long. Alright. Tylo done with the brutal fights. Oh, did Carmen do topper first? Alright. Well, interesting choice there.
I don't even know if it loses time.
It doesn't.
Right, okay.
Okay. Tylo definitely on 1-0 pace. As long as, Mech doesn't go horribly wrong, smile, 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 he should be good. I always try to jinx races to make them more interesting. Like, I'll try to curse the runner who's ahead, like, as much as I can. Using commentators' curse to my advantage. Yeah. Alright. Tyler doing blind jump. Looks good. Makes that with ease. Carmen now down to front. Yeah, so since Carmen is around a minute behind Tylo, I will say he is on 101 pace. Tylo's on high 100 pace, Carmen is on high 101 pace. And also, let me mention that since these are group stages for this qualifier, this race does not determine who moves on from the group yet. So Carmen is still going to have a chance to win races, earn more points, etc. This isn't, like, the end-all be-all for Carmen here. He doesn't have to win in order to move on. Tyler doing top required? Wow! Pulling out all these strats and Bowser's. Alright.
Does he do the real TA mech?
Yeah, he's gonna do target required. Carmen doing triple jump, blind jump. What? He dove, like, all the way over the rail. I haven't seen that strat. That's pretty cool.
Going for TA.
Alright, setup looks good. Yep,
And
he's good.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think Tyler's here.
Yeah. Well, no, you shouldn't say Tyler's won. Did you see the Uni versus Speed race?
No.
They both
But-
died in 2D.
Oh, okay.
It was crazy. Because they were, like, tied and they both died in 2D and then Speed won by 2 seconds. That was such an insane match to kick off the league qualifiers. Really got me excited for it, honestly. I'm glad I'm able to commentate because I've missed SMO 90% League ever since GSA stopped doing it. Like when they said they weren't doing season 3 of SMO League, I sagged so hard when they replaced it with Mario Maker. I'm really glad we've got a new 90% league going on. All right, Carmen setting up for target acquired here. Looks good. And he's good. All right.
Oh.
Dude, it's so crazy because Tylo and Carmen have been like 50 seconds to a minute apart the whole run since Wooded. They've both played super consistently. It's just Carmen messed up early game. And Tylo didn't. Oh yeah, easy 1-0 pace for Tylo here. Needs a 529 moon. For reference, an average moon for him is probably somewhere in the 513, 514-ish range. So he could get like a 1045, I would say. So probably a fair estimate, considering moon goes well. Or assuming moon goes well, sorry.
Very close to...
Yeah. And Carmen is also on easy 101 pace here, so I'd have to guess they're gonna finish around a minute apart. Okay, Tyler's scaring me with that vector there, but he does cap bounce, plays it safe. That's very good idea there. I thought he was just gonna try to dive and bonk, and then everything I just said was gonna be incorrect. Not getting that great of a vector there. And just running after, too, not doing a second vector jump. Missing the spin pound on Moonskip.
Altogether.
Alright.
Getting a Moonskip.
Yeah. This league has been really cool because almost every runner has played decently close to their PB so far. Runners are getting way more consistent. It's really cool to see. Okay, so I'm gonna pay attention to Carmen's moon surface here since the Bowser fight that Tyler's going into. Kinda, he probably shouldn't lose time here. It's possible, but 90% chance he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, there aren't any Bowser jumps like in Cloud King.
Yeah,
so
it is still optimal to hit Bowser at like a 45-ish degree angle. Though, just so he goes back to the arena quicker. Like, there is still an optimal way to hit Bowser here. Carmen doing one wall jump. Nailing it. Okay. Pulling it out. You know what? You might as well. That was clean. Alright. Giving us some hype, you know. Even if you're behind, that doesn't mean you can't do some really sick stuff. Keeping us interested, you know. Okay. So yeah. Oh, Tylo, dude, no! I knew it was. Oh, yikes. Okay. Here. Okay, he's good. Yeah, that's a bit of time loss there. Tyler's given up, but that probably lost him a point in the overall standings there, because basically the amount of points you get is determined by how much you beat the other person by. Pretty sure the winner gets a guaranteed 60, and they add up. Is it a point for every 10 seconds you beat the other person by? Is that what it is? I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? Yep, okay, cool. I have it right. So the winner gets a guaranteed 60 points. There is a potential 90 for every race. And every 10 seconds that you beat the other person by, you get an additional points. So the only way to get max points from a race is to beat the other person by 5 minutes, which still hasn't happened yet. Luckily. Alright, Carmen finishing up the moon fight now. Tylo heading into 2D. I'm pause champion on this 2D because this is like the last main section where Carmen could be brought into this. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
2D skip good. Fast XD skip. Nice. Okay, he's good. Alright. Well, now Tylo just has to not throw, smile, and he'll be our winner here. Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to his pillars. I want to see, maybe he can pull out a solid pillars time. Oh wait, yeah, he needs decent pillars for 1-0 actually because of that Bowser fight mishap. He needs 54 pillars for a 1-0. So, let's see if he can clutch it out.
Oh.
That first fireball is off target. So he's gonna have to do 6-shot there. Doing 7-shot. He didn't have to do that 7th shot. I'm not sure.
15 seconds when you get into the middle to when you're done, so...
Yeah, it's like 18 seconds after you shoot the last pillar. Okay, Carmen getting through TD with no issue as well. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna be one, I don't think. Nope. That's a 101. That's a 101. 101, I think. I think that's a 101.
Like, it's really close. It's too close to tell.
Yeah, it's a 101. Alright, well, you know what? Solid time from Tyler nonetheless. GG's. Alright. Damn, couldn't get the 101, huh? Almost. 101. Okay. Alright. So now, as long as Carmen snags a 101 here, almost fell in the hole there. He, oh yeah, okay. Easy 101 for Carmen there. That's a 101.48, I think. Considering the mistakes he had early on, that's not that far off his PB.
Frame drop.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a 47 or 48.
Yeah, it's a 47, I think. Barely, maybe. I don't know. 40.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that was a late split.
Yeah. Either way, Tylo gonna be taking, if I can do math, looks like 64 points from this match.
5, yeah.
And Carmen taking 26. So Carmen actually finished relatively close to Tylo there, so he minimized his point deficit. So that's good to hear. We're gonna see if we can get the runners in for an interview in a sec. I mean, I would imagine Tylo's probably a little miffed about that Bowser fight, because that was obviously that killed his 1-0 there. But still, clutching out a low 101, second best time we've seen so far in the league. It's a great way to wrap up our races for today. Okay, so yep, Tylo gonna be taking this match with a final time of 101.01. Carmen not too far off concerning the mistakes he made. He missed Dram and Nut Clip were like the major mistakes. But yeah, that's gonna be the last match of today. Are we gonna be getting any interviews? Or is this just it? I mean, oh god. Well, since I'm not really getting anything, I might just wrap this up here. Here are the current Group B standings. Ooh, hell yeah, beating Tylo by 1 point. Really close group so far, though. Okay, hey, we have Carmen in. for an interview actually right before I was about to wrap up. All right, hey Carmen.
I don't know if I was like I didn't know if I was like supposed to join or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was looking for interviews.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
I am incredibly surprised I won that run with missing Nutcliffe and a bunch of things.
Oh, Tyler's here too. All right, cool. So, yeah. So, number one, GG's to both of you. Honestly, considering the mistakes that Carmen made in early game, it actually ended up being closer than I thought it was going to be. Both of you played like super well after Wooded. Like you guys kept it going really well.
I played
until like
after Wooded.
Yeah, you played super close to your PB.
So 5-12 moon in a run, by the way, 5-12
That's solid. Tylo had a bit of a mishap in the Bowser fight on Moon, so he was...
Right.
Dude, you would have tied me in points if that didn't happen.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I had a 531. 531.
531 Pog.
531. You could have won a 1 though.
Yeah, I could have won a vote.
Yeah.
I missed the one of the caps in Bowser, and I realized it right like I didn't react in time. It was so stupid.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I was like I realized it too as it was happening.
Yeah, it was like, oh no, it's too late. Oh my god, it was so dumb.
That's mid area there, but overall, how do you feel about that run?
I got a 4-3. I got a really bad bunnies. That's one thing I was upset about was bunnies.
Okay.
Besides that, it's fine.
All right, cool. So yeah, I'll start with Tyler though. How do you feel about the run overall? Like highlights, lowlights.
Honestly, I mean, it went very well. Yeah, the best thing about this run was Wooded. I got a 5-12 Wooded, which I did not expect. I was super nervous and thought I was gonna miss Nutclip, but I didn't. My timing has been very off lately because I haven't been playing this game in like 5 months or whatever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I came back 2 weeks ago, and on the third run, I got a PB pace into Bowser's.
Oh,
and,
I didn't even
know
that.
Nice.
Yeah, but of course, I don't remember what happened. I think, I fucked up in Bunny somewhere. I think I missed the shards. But then the very next run, I had a sub-hour pace into Bowser.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop being so consistent. You're gonna bop my ass.
And of course, shards fucked me over again. So,
yeah, shards is really annoying on pace. So
yeah, it
okay.
is.
Well, I mean, overall though, this run seemed really solid for you, except for like a couple of noticeable errors. Like, I mean, the main thing.
It was a very good run, but I made small errors here and there, and they eventually added up to seconds, to 5 seconds, to even more. Yeah. And then, I tried to go safer in some areas, which lost me more time, which, that's all my fault, of course.
It all just adds up over time.
Yeah, but overall, I think the run was very good. I mean, it was 1-0 pace into mid, so I'm definitely happy with that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So Carmen, can I get your thoughts on your run? Obviously, you're probably not very satisfied with your early game.
Yeah, I'm not really that happy, but I haven't finished a run since my 1-0-55, so I guess this is decent, I guess, for me. I mean, especially for the mistakes I did make. Like, I missed Nutcliffe, I missed Lakecliffe, I missed Stram. Like, a bunch of shit happened in early game, and I still somehow, like, got a 1-0-1 for 4x. I don't know how.
Like, that Archway bonk lost you, like, 10. And then
I don't even know why I went for that strat. I went for the strat there. I don't know why I went for that. I just felt like I wanted to go for it, and just, like, it didn't really go well.
Yeah, so that Archway bonk is like 10, then the miss and Dram was like another 10 because he couldn't do single bill, and like everything was all weird. And then you miss Nut Clip, which is 30, so then you add those up, that's 50 seconds. That would have gotten you the 1-0. It's like, like you said, after Wooded, you were playing really well. Lots of really good gameplay.
I got a 317 Seaside with a fish bonk too, which is pretty funny. So.
Yeah, that's pretty sick then, yeah. Okay. Well, I mean...
GG's, Tyler.
Yeah, GG's to both of you, of course. It seems like it's gonna be a... Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, I it's just that, I haven't played this in such a long time, so I haven't seen Carmen like everywhere, like anywhere at all. So I don't know. I think it's fun coming back after a while and seeing new players and racing them and stuff.
Yeah, Carmen.
Yeah.
Carmen has been improving really fast.
Yeah,
So,
and honestly,
good to see.
it was very fun. A new
Very fun. That was a fun race. I like that a lot.
yeah, a new player to play with. That was very fun.
Yeah, GG's to both of you. That was a really fun race to commentate because after Wooded, you guys stayed like consistently 50 seconds apart for so long.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like there was barely anything to commentate on because all the gameplay was just normal. Like I couldn't really say much. But yeah,
I missed the slots. I remember that.
I missed slots in my race today too.
I got one.
Oh,
I got one walk moon skip too, which is cool.
Yeah, we popped off over that one. That was sick.
Probably
Actually,
no noticeable mistakes, but definitely many tiny ones happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, anything else you guys want to say?
No, I think I'm good, but yeah, GG's again, dude.
Yeah, GG's, Carmen. That was fair.
All right. Yeah. Well, definitely GG's to both of you. And I mean, look at these Group B standings. This is going to be a really interesting group to keep our eyes on.
Yeah,
Me and Tylo being 1 point apart here is really cool. So, and like I said earlier, since this is group stage, this is not like the end all be all. Carmen and Tux, if they win their next races, definitely still can move on. And here is the overall standings. So you can see Group B is actually the closest in terms of the top two right now. Group D is also really close.
Oh, I
And
just
then-
realized. He said in chat, Carmen and Tuxedo is also 1 point apart. That's also very
Oh wait.
Oh
that's
yeah,
true, we
because
are.
yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, even as Harkos, who currently has 7 points, if he were to beat Silo and Okra, he could still definitely move on with 2 wins. Like it's not over for anyone yet. This is still very close.
barely begun. It's barely
Yeah, and we've seen some pretty cool upsets too. Like G-Man took a win over Lightron today, where
Yeah,
where,
that's sick how you beat Light One. That was sick.
yeah, where Lightron has like a PB over a minute better, and G-Man was still able to beat him. So anything can happen in these races. It's really fun to watch. It's been really fun to commentate and participate in. So yeah, be sure to follow the Cool Cat Gang channel if you want to see more of these races. I'm sure we're going to be having some soon. I'm not sure exactly when. I'm pretty sure next week. I don't have the exact dates up right now.
Isn't it every weekend?
Yeah, every
Yeah, I
weekend,
think it's
Saturday
every
and Sunday, we have racing for
Okay,
this
cool.
league.
All right, that's
also-
that's really good then.
It's probably
I
good to know
realized
as a
many
participant.
Yeah, well, dude, like I said, I didn't know my race was happening until last night, and I panicked de-rusting.
At least you pulled it off. That's good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. But
I also realized that many people commented on the fact that I was playing in Japanese.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that an accident, or
you
did you
know.
do that on purpose?
No, it was a purpose.
Okay,
Screw Chinese, man. Screw Chinese.
you would have gotten a 1-0 if you played on Chinese.
I don't care. I'd rather take the 1-1 than play on Chinese. Dude.
You would have gotten 1 extra point, and we'd be tied right now, man.
Don't care.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
that's gonna be it from us today, guys. Thank you all for
Alright.
watching. We really appreciate it. Tune in to more SMO 90% League next Saturday if you're interested. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. That's gonna be it from us. See you guys
Alright.
next time.